not yet old enough to do without a woman, no longer young enough comfortably to look for one without shame. Wretched, what am I saying? It's a horror! Horror! Because no woman can love him anymore. And when one realizes this, one should do without. It's easy to say, but each of us, on the outside, in front of others, dresses in dignity, but inside himself he is well aware of these unconfessable things which pass through the secrecy of his heart. He gives in, concedes to temptation, only to rise again immediately after with great eagerness to rebuild his dignity whole and solid, like a tombstone over a grave that buries and hides every sigh, the memory itself of that shame. It's the same for everyone. What's lacking is the courage to admit it, to say these things.
Everyone appears, though, to have the courage to do them.
Yes, everyone. But in secret. And therefore it takes more courage to say these things, because once you say them, that's it. They brand you as cynic, but it's not true. He's just like everyone. Only better. Even better. Because he is not afraid to reveal with the light of intelligence the redness of shame there in human bestiality to which others close their eyes so as not to see it.
Yeah. And the problem with that is?
Nothing, sir. No problem, sir.
It's better than sitting around on our asses being bored, right?
Go ahead, read, son.
So, I lived my life alone without anyone that I could really talk to, until I had an accident with my plane in the desert. It was a question of life or death for me. I had scarcely enough drinking water to last a week. The first night then, I went to sleep on the sand, 1,000 miles away from any human habitation.
If your moral character is shown to be good, why then I will conduct an inquiry into the nature of your discovery.
But I haven't discovered anything.
Then you wouldn't be able to prove anything.
I don't want to prove anything.
My inquiry proves otherwise.
Get the fuck out of here.
And?
I want to get out of here, out of this desert, this hellhole, and
go on!
I want to go home. I want to be of service. I want to help.
Excellent! And then you shall tell me all about your journeys.
Where do you suggest I go?
Now I hear the planet Earth has a good reputation.
He twined himself around the little prince's ankle like a golden bracelet.
Never I touch. I send back to the earth from whence he came. But you are innocent and true. Innocent and true. And you come from the stars.
The little prince made no reply.
So weak. On this earth made of granite.
When's the last time you saw it?
11 months. 11 months. 44 weeks. That's 308 days. 308. 308 days times 24. That's 7,392 hours. And he's got 10 fingers and 10 toes and 2 hands, 2 beautiful blue eyes and 2 lips and 1 voice. A beautiful voice. And he laughs like an angel. And he sings when he thinks no one is watching. And he loves space and race cars and asking questions and not eating vegetables. And Pluto is his favorite planet because he thinks it's named after a cartoon dog. And oh my God, he wants a puppy for his next birthday. Of course he wants a puppy. He's got so much love in his heart. And he doesn't remember who I am.
You become responsible forever for what you obtained. You are responsible for your little boy.
I am responsible for my little boy. I am responsible for my little boy. I'm responsible for my little boy.
I am afraid.
And I found in her closet clothes. Girls' clothes. And I put them on. And my aunt was coming in the room, and I was standing there, and she looked at us both in the mirror, and she said,
Weißt du, mit uns beiden hätte die Natur sich einen Scherz erlaubt? Du hättest ein Mädchen werden müssen und ich ein Mann. Do you know that nature is there to play a joke on us both? You should have been born a woman, and I should have been born a man.
Good evening, Deutschland! And welcome to the Ziggy Fluss Show! I'm your host, Ziggy Fluss! Among tonight's special guests, the tiny grossmother with the great big secret, Germany's most controversial transvestite, Berlin's own tranny granny, Charlotte von Mosdorf! Guten Abend, Charlotte! Guten Abend, yes? Now, you're used to the red-hot glare of the studio lights, yeah? You've been on the news, you've done the talk show circuit. Yes. But you still don't own a television, is that correct? Now, if I want to look at myself, I will look in the mirror. Wunderschön, eine gute Antwort, ja. And then, at midnight, Leutchen, open the door. We're in terrible danger. What is it now? Stasi, they followed us. They came to my apartment. They talked through my desk. Oh, they found Western currency. Tomorrow, they're coming to see you. What can I do? I'll bolt the door. Now, save yourself, Leutchen. Renounce me. Don't be ridiculous. Tell them the clocks are 9. I can't do such a thing. Why should we both go to prison? I won't say it. I can't. They'll go forcing their way into your house. They'll go traipsing into the basement, into the bar. They'll confiscate your polyphons and your pianolas, your sideboard and your vertigo. Quatsch! Du bist too dramatisch. They'll sell off your entire collection in order to fill their own fat coffers. Das ist nicht möglich. Das können Sie nicht tun. Your museum will be through. Finished.
Two sisters we saw